What is up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melita. My channel is all about where fashion and inspiration meets, basically because those are my two favorite things. So I do all kinds of things. I do style, I do fashion, I do lounging with Lead, where I'm talking about different things. So today, first of all, today was supposed to be a style video, but we're going to get into that in a minute, okay? Because some things happened, so it didn't work out for me. So we're going to do a lounging with Lead. I'm going to talk about a couple things, and then I'm going to talk about some TV shows. So go ahead and get comfortable, guys, and come on back. Okay, guys, so first, this past week has just been amazing. If you all have been following me on Instagram, on Wednesday I hung out with some of my work friends. I typically don't even do that, like seriously. So much so that while we were at dinner, because one of our colleagues had, one of our friends came in from out of town, and so she wanted to, of course, meet up with everybody for drinks and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, she good people. So as we're all out, I think it's about 5 or 6 of us, right? This is me drinking, chilling, and it occurs to me, I said, I can't even believe I'm out here with y'all. We died laughing, okay? I mean, because they know where I'm coming from. That's not really something I do, you know. But I don't know, you know, on my Instagram and things, I'm always just voicing how, you know, it's just important to, like, you know, show up for people and support people and things like that, right? So that was Wednesday. Then, so I had already had leave scheduled for the rest of the week, because on Thursday I was going to my first blogger event. Very exciting, right? So I thought that with the blogger event, so this is me, right? So I'm in this content creator space. When you're in this space, you need friends in this space, you know, because you just need people who you can bounce ideas off of, all kinds of stuff. But to be honest with you, I mean, I have that, right? My friend Roms is just amazing. I call her for everything, right? Roms, they want more vlogs. How am I gonna do this? Just because of, like, you know, the type of work I do and stuff like that. I was like, you know, Wednesday I was out, so it was perfect. She was like, oh no, this is easy. You can do it. And I mean, she just ran down. You can do it. You can do this. I was like, dang, okay, cool. She was like, we probably need another session. I was like, yes, we do. Because I, like, hook up with Roms. I be having my little book. It's not, is it close to me? It's not close to me. It's too far. But I have, like, this, book outside of my planner that I write everything in. So I take that with me. It's so funny, right? Jotting down notes and stuff like that whenever we're together. Like when we were together, we were all together, and we did the we recorded the video on finances. I was like, okay, y'all, the month of July is coming. What am I talking about on my YouTube channel? So, you know, they was like giving me ideas and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, so you need that, right? So I was excited about going to this blogger event, you know, thinking, okay, maybe I'll meet me some content creator friends. Yeah, no, I was wrong, okay? Like, these people, you know, these little cute girls, these people are friends. They're already paired up. They've probably been doing this for whatever, right? So I was like, oh, okay, I'm not seeing no single friendly faces. Okay, fine. We can't, this event is not going to be able to be this, right? And I just got, it was a rep from Nordstrom who was looking to, like, work with you know, content creators and bloggers for like the sales and stuff that Nordstrom's have. So I got his card and emailed him. So if something come out of it, yay. If something don't, oh well. So I said, okay, cool. We just gonna use the events to talk with brands and stuff like that, because you know that's also a part of it. That's also something I want to do, you know. We just gonna use it for that, because actually I have been making friends on Instagram. It is the most beautiful thing. I mean, good people. It's just so amazing, you know. So yeah, so the first part, I just wanted to, you know, talk about that and just, you know, tell y'all, listen, man, if it's anything you want to do, just go out there and do it, because there is stuff I want to do, right? Like, I want to cross over into this lane. And like I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I could really do this. I can just be out having dinners and cocktails with friends, going to blogger events, not worrying about going to a 9 to 5 the next day. You know, I'm recording this video on Friday because, of course, if I don't go to work Thursday, y'all know I ain't going in on Friday, okay? I've done that too many times. I've had leave on Thursday because of something. Then when Friday come, I'll call in sick. I don't want to be dishonest. I'm not sick. I'm just not coming in on a Friday. So I just started taking that day as well, right? And so today I was just like working on my business and stuff like that, you know. So I was like, I could totally see this for myself, you know. So yeah, we're going to keep on keeping on, okay? So yeah. And don't be afraid to go to places by yourself. Like, you know, I had told Roms about it after the fact, and she was like, well, you know, if you ever need me to go somewhere with you, I'll, you know, go with you. I was like, okay, cool. But I'm okay going by myself. I guess it just all depends what it is, because that's also like time. I don't ever want to like infringe on someone's time for something I want to do. I don't really like doing that. So I don't really have a problem going by myself. I had my selfie stick and everything because I was ready to take my own pictures. Hello. But they had like this photo installation thing, so I took the pictures with that. Yeah, so okay, so that was that. Very good. So let me tell, so guys, I was going to do a video styling Halo Luxe pieces that I bought from her Amazon drop. It's something that I just recently found out about. Why is my battery flashing? Like, why? All right, guys, I had to go charge up my little battery a little bit. Okay, rookie mistake. Anywho, so let's just get into these TV shows, right? When I did my last TV video, I was just thinking that I wouldn't have any more like TV shows to talk about because the spring season with the shows was over, but I forgot about all these other platforms that have shows, and I forgot how the cable networks have their shows. But let me just give y'all a little disclaimer, okay? Because I have a Fire Stick. I'm like 25% nerd. So I have a Fire Stick, and I went on YouTube University to learn how to program it. And so all the TVs in here except the one in my room has Fire Sticks. I have to get one for my room, but I don't watch TV in there a lot. But then sometimes I do, like if Marquis isn't gonna, because Marquis typically watches TV in the room when he gets home from work. So I'm typically in the living room because I'm always working and doing something out here. So yeah, so that's the caveat. So, you know, like I don't have all these channels paying for them, okay? But I do have all these channels. How about that? So let's just jump right into it, right? So last Friday on my Instagram stories, I had mentioned how I had watched Kevin Hart's new movie Fatherhood on Netflix. Guys, tearjerker is an understatement, okay? And let me just say, if I'm going to be talking about TV shows, when I talk about TV shows on here, I will be like talking about the show a little bit. So yeah, so if you haven't watched it and you want to, you can just pause, do whatever, come back, whatever the case may be. So Fatherhood, it was Kevin Hart, Alfre Woodard. She is an amazing actress too. She plays a good role, honey. I love her. And it was also Rel Howery. Like, he's always needed to add a little comedy to like very serious situations, because this was a very serious situation. Just like when he was in that movie Get Out. So this movie, guys, let me tell you something. I boo-hooed. I'm talking about snot, red eyes, all the tissues. Give me more tissues. Just give me the roll of tissue, okay? Because that was a good movie. Any movie where like a parent dies, okay, I'm gonna cry, all right? Because, you know, I lost my dad in 2014, and losing a parent sucks. And I know it's just TV, but still, you know, it's like a trigger for me. Like, what? She don't have her mother? Oh, this little girl don't have her mother, Lord. Okay. So that's what happened. Like, I think Kevin Hart, I think they were married. I can't really remember. It was like, that was a little gray for me, because they were like doing that flashing back and forth situation. But I think they were married. I can't really remember. But she dies after she has the child. Like, what? And so he's forced to raise this little baby. And then we see the baby. Then we see the child when she's getting ready to go to school. So I think she's like 5. And so, yeah. And so then it just goes from there. Just like a flood of emotions as he's just trying to figure out his life. Is very heartwarming. The little girl is a doll, okay? She's so smart. It's so funny. And I just cried, honey, okay? Very good movie. Highly recommend, okay? Just bring your tissues. Another series that I watch on Netflix is called Working Moms. Have y'all checked that out? It is like one of them like funny little... It's just like a funny series to me. So they just came out with season 5. I watched all of it. Got me a couple laughs, and, you know, highly recommend. Highly recommend Working Moms on Netflix. And let me know if y'all have watched any of these. Fatherhood is a movie. Working Moms is a series on Netflix. So let me know if y'all watch any of that. Guys, have y'all heard about the series The Underground Railroad on Prime? I was seeing it, you know, because when you're Prime, they also send you like emails and yada yada yada. So I was seeing it and everything. So I probably should have done some research on like what was it about, because my brain was telling me it was going to be like a take on Harriet Tubman. Okay, I was wrong. I don't know what the freak this series is about. Okay, very crazy, very annoying. I didn't even finish it. Okay, it's still several episodes I have to look at. I'm not going back to that trash. I'm not going back. Okay, I love a good slavery show. One, because it makes me appreciate that I was born in 1977. Okay, first and foremost. I mean, because can y'all imagine some of us with our mouths? We wouldn't have made it. We would have been dead, okay? Our legs would have been, our feet would have been chopped off. We would have been trying to run away. I know I would have been trying to run away, okay? Because I'm a runaway girl, all right? Because my grandmother and my father was getting on my nerves when I was 16. And I was like, what? Let me pack up my bag. Let me pack up this trash can, because I'm going to head out, okay? I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. Y'all got problems. I can't do manipulation. I got to go. So I left, went to go stay with my mom. So yeah, and that's just me in life. If there are situations, relationships, what's happening? Yeah, bye. I do not be staying in relationships for a long time. that are not good. Okay, 3 years and we're done here. All right, because I got life to live. So that's me. So I know I definitely would have been trying to run away. Like, oh no, I can't do this. But I also know, you know, if we was born in that time, our brain would have been conditioned, you know, a little bit more submissive. Like, I think that's what my brain tells me. I'm not really sure. I don't want to find out either. So I love a good, you know, slavery show or whatever. You know, it just makes me feel grateful, to be honest with you. Okay, but that Underground Railroad, nah, I don't recommend. Let me know if y'all watched it though and what y'all thought. Please, I hope somebody else watched it and can tell me, because it's a no for me. Okay, so then 2 more shows. One show, did y'all watch that show called Run the World on Stars? I mean, how many female girl group series shows do we need? I mean, really. You know, it had put me in the mind of that show. 2 shows came out on BET Plus. One was with Jill Scott. Y'all know I love that show. I think that was called First Wives Club. I hope they bring that back for another season. Very good show. I haven't seen Yay or Nay, but it's on BET Plus, so it probably won't come in my normal lineup. So I just have to keep waiting for that. And then there was another show, something about 30, something like that. I mean, it was a group of friends in their 30s, something, right? But that was like girl and boy. You know, that was very good too. But this girl group show, Run the World, if Brisha Webb wasn't in it, I probably wouldn't have watched as many episodes that I have already watched. I think it still has a few more episodes. I don't think I'm gonna watch it though. Like, nah, I'm alright. It has the lighter skinned lady. I don't know her name, but I definitely know she has been making fetch happen. She appeared on the Carmichael show. That was a good show. Oh my gosh. But you know, I stand for the guy who was the writer. You know, they was trying to mess with his creativity or something like that, so he was like, I'm not writing it no more, I'm gonna head out, bye. I'm here for that, right? So she was on that. That's how I found out about like Rael Howery and Tiffany Haddish, because they were on that show with Loretta Devine and David Alan Grier. That show was funny. I hate when shows that are good, wholesome, you know, with our black people, you know, don't go on. I mean, because, I mean, here we go. I mean, I just don't like it. It's sad. So, anyway, what else did she play in? Oh, she also played in a sitcom. It was only around for 1 season with another actor who keep trying to make fetch happen. Damon Wayans' son, Damon Wayans Jr. He has been in a lot of series just trying to make fetch happen, but it hasn't for him. I wish it will though, because I really like him. I mean, he's okay. I mean, he's not as funny as his dad, but he doesn't have to be. You know, he's in his own right. So I really hope he can make fetch happen, you know, for his career. But she was on that show with him, and of course, I can't remember what it was called. When I watched it, I already knew it was going to be on the cutting block. I just knew. I was like, the people are not going to like it. They're going to think it's corny. I like it. Too bad for me. It's going to be gone. And it was gone. So, yeah, she's in this Run the World, you know, series or whatever. And they have a couple more friends. I mean, it's all right, but not I'm all right. Okay, I can't be having all these shows. The show gotta really be good for me to be able to like watch it or whatever. You know, because I'm supposed to be doing all the things. Okay, working on Leader's Closet, creating content. I'm supposed to be doing all that, right? And so the last show, guys, The Chi. Are we watching The Chi? Listen, I thoroughly enjoy that show. I've enjoyed it since its inception. And I wasn't sure how I was going to be when Brandon, messed up and got kicked off. Because, you know, I was like, how's the show going to be? Brandon's gone. I have really liked his character. Ain't that terrible? played a really decent human being was an asshole in real life. Sorry, didn't mean to curse, but I did. So that's that. Yeah, so that's a trip. But I really enjoy that show, right? So sad about Emmett's mom with the cancer. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I don't know if they're going to kill her or what. I wonder if I'm going to cry when she does. I don't know. Well, stay tuned. I'll let y'all know if I cry or not if she died. Candy looks really old playing in the shot. Like I was like, why does Candy look so old? I mean, is Candy older than me? I don't know. Let me see how old Candy is. I like Candy. Candy don't care. Candy is rich, honey. You hear me? Rich. Rich. So yeah, and then also on the show is everybody's homegirl Tabitha Brown, honey. So listen, I didn't know anything about her. My friend Tony told me about her. Oh, MG. Candy is a year older than me. Well, she look old on the shot, honey. So anyway, my friend Tony told me about Tabitha Brown. We was talking one time when I had started my YouTube channel, and he was like, you know, he was like, you just doing your YouTube channel, you don't even care who watch. I don't. I have enough like family and friends, and when people catch on, it'll just catch on. It's been catching on, so that's been cute. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe, okay? Share me with your friends. Yeah, so he was like, yeah, he was like, just like Tabitha Brown. I was like, who is that? He was like, she was just a lady on YouTube just doing, you know, her stuff, her videos, and then she just became you know, famous and popular. And so then I started seeing her on the social media platforms, and I'm like, this lady is darling. Like, she is precious, okay? And so she was really sweet on the show. I really liked her character on the show. That was cute to watch. Yeah, and how about Jake and Kev with the girl? Oh my gosh. I don't know what's gonna happen, okay? Like, and the girls are a trip. They be coming from these prim and proper households, but they always want the bad guy. Why, girls? Why? It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. I don't even know how that happened. I mean, I do know how it can happen, because Kevin didn't want to be in trouble. But still, you can't chill with Jake without putting your tongue down his throat? I guess not. So, yeah. So, I think we have a couple more episodes of The Chi. I think at least 1 or 2. So, oh, wait. And then somebody that shot Duda. I hope he dead, because he a trap, honey. He is a trap. And why was Tracy having sex with him? And I mean, he just straight carried her too. Like, if you don't like it, you can go. Oh, God. Tracy, you should have known, okay? Now he dead. Now what you gonna do, Tracy? I don't know, child. We gonna stay tuned to see what goes down, okay? But yeah, I was happy somebody shot him. But who do we think it is, guys? At first, I was like, I wonder if Candy shot him. I don't think it ain't Candy. I'm wondering if it's like one of a cop. That's what I'm wondering, like one of the police or whatever. I don't think it's Gemma's dad. I don't think it's him. So yeah, we're gonna see. I'm interested to know who shot him, okay? And glad he shot. So yeah, guys, so let me know if y'all are watching these shows. I hope somebody didn't watch Underground Railroad. I really want to hear somebody else take on it, because it's like a thumbs down triple for me. Okay. And I know a lot of people probably like that Run the World. Okay. Listen, I didn't. Yeah. And so I'm going to check in with my publication. I read this thing called Refinery 29. That's how I find out what's new on Netflix. So I can see what's popping on Netflix new this weekend. Because the only thing that I be watching on regular TV right now is Hell's Kitchen, Young Guns, which is hilarious because Gordon, these little young 20-something-year-old boys, they too stupid to be on here. Like, they are just dumb. They just keep messing up. Like, they gotta go and get a little bit more mature and then come back and do your show because they stupid. But I love Hell's Kitchen, so I'm just watching it. And then MasterChef Legends. Okay, they only doing 15 people this time. Let me tell y'all something. Me watching MasterChef Legends, last week I was cracking myself up as I was like crying, okay? Because like these people be having like these big dreams. And I think it's just so fulfilling for me to see them like go after their dream. Like, yes, let's go after what we're dreaming. We don't have to be sitting here working these stupid jobs that we don't really like. We don't have to do it, okay? So they're like going after their dreams. Some of them, they're like, yes, software engineer in, you know, whatever city, right? I'm like, what? I know that's right. Real estate agent, blah, 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 you know, but they want to cook. So one particular, and you know, Joe and Gordon, they'll spit your food out and not even care, right? But one particular young boy, young adult, I don't want to call him a boy because he was like 20. And I believe he was like Mexican. So like Chef Adon was like his mentor. Not mentor, but he looked up to him or whatever. So the young guy cooked something. It was not up to par to be on MasterChef's Legend. And so Chef Adon was like, it's a no for this. But I have scholarships for whatever culinary school in New York, right? So I'm going to give you a scholarship so that you can go and learn and, you know, further your dream of being a chef. Give me this roll of tissue. Y'all know I was crying. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so nice. I was just like, And I mean, he went out there with his mom and he had a twin brother and he was like, and they was like, oh, you didn't get an apron? He was like, no, but we're going to New York. We're going to New York. Oh my gosh. Listen, just pull at my heartstrings, okay? So that's what I like about MasterChef, because even as they get towards the end, right? Like once you're at like your top 3, ain't no telling what'll happen. Like they be like, no, but you're so good, you know, come work in my restaurant. I'd be like, oh my gosh, yes, go work in the restaurant, get your skills together. Such a beautiful story, right? All right, guys, so that's all we have for this week. Next week I'm probably going to be styling some Lita's Closet items, since my other situation was a bust, okay? So that's probably what I'm going to be doing next week. And make sure to like and subscribe, guys. Follow me on Instagram. And I will see you in my next video.